Ja, kaiserliche Familie. Reden wir Alicia? Alicias Familie? Und die wollen sie aus dem Weg
What's
räumen,
wrong? Why are you all here?
weil sie nicht mitzieht oder sowas?
That's what we want to know. Where were you going?
Oh, just taking a walk. Thought maybe I ate too much.
You don't have to follow every whim that pops into your head, damn it.
We thought you might have ditched us to go assassinate someone.
Not yet, silly. That comes later.
Casual.
It's from someone who lost their son in the war that just broke out. Kill the one who started the battle. The invasion was proposed to the Emperor about a year ago, in documents bearing the name of Pope Messedra.
Huh? You're gonna kill the Pope?
Hold on.
Dabei.
How do you know someone didn't just use his name? I thought he went missing after all.
Maybe. But then again, maybe not. It's awfully close to the time he went missing. We'll have to investigate further.
And what if we find out that he's bad?
If it's evil, the scattered bones slay it.
Even if it's the Pope?
The Pope, the
Especially.
Emperor, even the Shepherd. Oh, was that inappropriate?
I'm not a fan of that last part, it's true.
It isn't like we walk around all stabby. We make sure what kind of person our target is first.
I think I understand you better, Rose.
Do you now? Well, that's good.
I'm starting to understand too. Why she bears no malevolence, that is.
Because she's as nuts as he is? Rose would certainly never tell a lie, that's for sure.
She was always that way. It's in her blood.
Dafür gibt Rose viel zu wenig Fax, als dass sie wegen
Was
irgendwas
the
lügen
Pope the
würde.
type of person who would just up and start a war?
That's certainly not the impression of him we got from Sergei.
He's the de facto leader of a powerful country. He's probably got more layers than you'd think.
Shrek? Oh Gott, bitte nicht. Onions have layers, the Pope has layers. Sieh dich in eine Schreinkirche um. Ach, jetzt darf ich dahin? Okay. Die war Burgdiözese. Ich glaube, ich war hier lang, ne? Ich habe vergessen, wo die Kirche war, aber ich glaube hier oben. Ich glaube, ihr Robben. There we go. Großes Haus. Schlechtes Wetter. Schnell rein. Hallo?
Well, that was easier than we thought.
This looks like an auditorium of sorts for the believers.
Sure looks like a small crowd.
Jetzt gerade ja. Aber es ist schön. Eine schöne Innenarchitektur. Ein paar Gemälde fehlen oben an der Decke. Michelangelo, hast du gerade Zeit? So. 2 Kinder und 3 Kinder und ein Priester. Welche Überraschung.
Can you tell me the names of the seraphim who hold the utmost power, known as the Five Lords?
So, was gibt's?
Museth! Oh, and Eumacia!
Hyanawa and Amanok!
Correct. Now, can you tell me the name of the last one? The seraph who's worshipped here at the Shrine Church?
Motelis!
That's right. Mao Tellus is the seraph who has given the entire Glenwood continent his blessing.
The seraph worshipped at the Shrine Church is Mautellus?
The Five Lords, huh? Big movers and shakers.
Haben wir die Namen
I
schon mal
bet
gehört?
Mautellus would know something about how to stand against the Lord of Calamity. He's got to.
Is he really all that?
Well, he's the leader of the Five Lords after all.
You must be Soray. Welcome to the Roland's Church headquarters. I heard you were to visit. Please, come on in.
Sollte ich den Namen kennen? Ich glaube nicht. Und andere Frage, kann ein Mensch oder irgendwas anderes eigentlich
It's more magnificent than I'd even imagined.
zum Seraph
The
aufsteigen?
architecture definitely dates it to the height of the era of Asgard.
Glad to see you're impressed, but don't let your guard down.
Gibt es da eine Möglichkeit? So eine Art Low-Level Godhood? Ich wollte speichern, Mano. Is that a monolith?
This inscription concerns the trial of the shepherd, and the spiritual powers he obtains upon clearing it.
Could the spiritual powers
Be real?
Buzz, 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 buzz. Be real, real bees. Oh, bees everywhere.
just
possibly.
Ah, ich finde schön, wie
It's
Lila
like
immer
the letter is
bestätigt.
meant to tell us something.
But it's all gibberish. It must be some kind of code.
Ah, the ancient tongue, perhaps, I don't know.
Well, it does involve sensitive info. Maybe there's a hint to crack the code somewhere.
Hey, what does the big rock thing say?
I'm afraid I'm not really sure. The inscription is written in some sort of cipher, and the key to interpreting it is handed down only from pope to pope.
Netter Versuch, Rose, trotzdem.
So, I guess we'll have to get the Pope to read it then, huh?
Rose, no step. Oh Gott.
Surrey!
Something's wrong. Let's get out of here.
Guys?
I don't feel so good. What is going on?
I don't care, I'm out of here.
It's a Hellions domain. Just like when we fought Heldalf.
Okay, hi. Who are you?
Going home already, shepherd?
Bist du die Priesteralte?
I am Cardinal Forton of the Church of Rollins.
Who would have guessed?
This domain. Is it yours?
Ah, so you can still move. Why don't you lend me your powers? For the sake of the people, of course.
F you.
They asked me the same thing in Highland.
I hardly think myself the equal of a Philistine like Bartlow.
Sounds like something a Philistine would say.
Charming, but sticks and stones and so on, young lady.
Ooh, she's good.
I have but one wish. To see my empire overcome this tumultuous era of chaos. A task only possible if the people are united. But Rollins is far too expansive to unify the people through mere patriotism alone. Shepherd, do you know exactly what it is that the state has used for eons to keep an entire country in line?
Kekse?
Is it faith?
Oh.
Yes, faith. It is the belief in their own salvation that inspires in people the greatest sense of unity when they band together against outsiders who share different values. Meaning that my church itself should serve as the cornerstone for all of Rollins.
Maybe in your mind.
It is but the vision of one who would guide the people. With the name and power of the Shepherd, more people than ever can be brought to salvation.
Then you should cooperate with the Knights. Wouldn't that really be what's best for everyone?
I would welcome their efforts if they would simply bend to my will and do as I command. Even if they are a pack of loutish meatheads who can't figure out that their Pope abandoned them.
Wenn sie das nicht machen, bist du offensichtlich ein Stück Scheiße,
Wait a
Frau.
minute, the Pope just ran away? You didn't have him locked up?
I am not a street thug, child. The Pope, Macedra, I should say, left of his own accord. Abandoning his duty to both the Empire and his followers. What, pray tell, would you call such a man?
Pretty irresponsible, if what you're saying is true.
Irresponsible is one word. And still there are so many fools out there who trust in such a coward. The Knights, for example. In order to bring the people together, we must find Macedra and give him his due punishment.
Punishment?
Yes, the same punishment that befell those uncivil enough to mistrust me.
Aha, okay.
Then we have a problem. We need the Pope to tell us the meaning of the inscription.
Why? Cooperate with me and it won't be necessary.
I need to know.
Scheißfertig.
No matter what.
Ah, I see. That's very unfortunate. So then you mean to say...
What the?
My body! That you reject my vision!
Saray! Let's go!
We're leaving.
Juhu, eine gestörte Fanatikerin. Toll. Krasse Effekte.
What? They broke through my domain and connected with the Seraphim, if only just for a moment. Oh, will I relish this.
Ein Low-Budget-Villain, juhu. Spektralmantel. Drücke links, um den Boah, Deutsch, ey. Um diesen verkackten Mantel zu wirken und unsichtbar zu sein. Du kannst dich an Hindernissen vorbeischleichen, die durch Sehkraft Bewegungen erspüren. Und unerkannt an Feinden vorbeihuschen, die dich mit ihrer Sehkraft finden. Wenn du wasserempfindliche Feinde triffst, kannst du einen Kampfvorteil verschaffen.
We disappeared? What the hell was that?
It's called the Spectral Cloak.
You've been practicing in secret, haven't you? That was sweet!
We'll talk later. We've got to flee to the Knight's Tower.
Wie war ihr Wortlaut? Die gleiche Strafe, die dem widerfahren ist, die sich mir nicht unterwerfen wollten oder so. Ich glaube, ganz so offen war es jetzt nicht, aber es war schon sehr deutlich. Hurenkind. Ich hasse Priester. Und Priesterinnen sind viel schlimmer.
Got a dash. You go on ahead.
Okay!
Du hast keine Idee, du hast einen Kumpel da stehen, der dir jetzt einen Auftrag gibt oder sowas in der Art. Erzähl doch keinen, Rose.
The Pope fled of his own volition?
I'm sorry I couldn't get more details. We were sort of running for our lives.
No, that is more than enough. I'm just relieved that you weren't captured.
Thanks for saving us back there.
It's the least I could do.
Seraph Mikleo, my humble admiration for your bravery.
It's nothing, really.
It is nothing. All you did was blind her temporarily.
We have to do something about her domain.
Those powers might help. Let's get the Pope to decipher that inscription.
That'll be tough if we don't know where he is. The Knights have been hunting him for a year now with no success.
Na, die Inscription lesen in
Yeah,
der
but they were
Domäne.
assuming the whole time that the Cardinal was behind the disappearance. Guess what? I think I know where Popadope might be.
Popadope.
You do?
The village of Gadadin on the southern part of the continent. We won't know for sure until we check it out, of course.
How did you get that information?
Well, let's just call it an industry secret. You know how it is.
Of course. I should have expected no less from the wife of the shepherd. Let us send a search team to Gadadin.
Hold on a minute. The Cardinal already expects that our side will be searching for the Pope.
A highly visible squadron of knights would essentially be a bright pink arrow pointed straight at him.
However,
We can operate covertly in small numbers. Let us handle Gadadin.
But that's far too much to ask.
Chill, Captain, we got this. What is it they say? Pope springs eternal?
Abandon Pope! All ye who, don't go go to Gadadin?
Okay, settle down.
My thanks, gentle shepherd.
Actually, as for what you can do in return, do you suppose we could get a pass to Rollins? I might be mistaken for an ally of the Highland Army otherwise.
I have seen for myself the quality of your character. I shall prepare it immediately.
Thank you. That's a load off my mind.
Danke, Bruder.
There is something I would like to impart to you as well. Would you please step outside for a moment?
Ich freue mich schon auf den Moment, wenn wir die Info droppen, dass Rose und Sorey gar nicht verheiratet sind und Sergei ist einfach voll verstört danach. Was? Nein, ich habe sie so schön geschippt. Oh no. Einfach voll devastated. Das ganze Weltbild zerstört. Was gibt's? Und warum
Do you
müssen wir
remember the art I
reden?
used when we fought against one another?
Nein. Actually, no.
That is the Lion's Howl, an art passed down through our band of knights. I and my younger brother Boris are the only ones alive who know it. But now I pass it to you as well. Wilt thou accept?
Ich kann mich nicht erinnern, aber safe. Logisch.
Yes.
Training? Okay. Wähle im Arztmenü Löwengeheul aus und entfessle es. Okay. Löwengeheul. Verschließt die Wut eines Löwen in der Handfläche, um sie dann wieder freizulassen und so Gegner wegzustoßen. Höheres verborgenes A von Himmelstrom. Überraschung. So, warte mal ganz kurz. Arzt. A und Kreuz Kreuz und Stick nach unten.
Lion's Howl!
I will smite evil! Shadow Shock! Lion's Howl!
Well, you're a fast learner.
Das war
I must apologize that this feeble art is all an oaf like me may offer you.
mehr links
Don't say
unten
that.
als
It's
normal
incredible.
unten. Ich verstehe
Thank you
nicht.
so much, Captain Sergei.
You and I stand as equals.
Ach, scheiße.
You may call me Sergei.
Then you may call me Sorey.
Sorey, I am loath to believe the Pope just abandoned his post on us. But I also sense that there may be another side to this unfortunate story.
I understand. We'll find the Pope and come back with the truth.
Godspeed.
Killing monsters.
Rose, was it the scattered bones who found the information on the Pope?
Maybe. Seeing where the church's money was going gave us a little hint.
You don't say, Sherlock.
That's what I thought. You guys sure don't operate in the same way that the Knights do.
Course not! An Assassin's Guild can't function without proper intel.
Assassins. Right.
Here is your pass, Sorey.
Thank you. Our travel should be much easier now.
I wish it were so. But we've received word that Byroclef Ridge, which leads to Gadadin, has been blocked by rock slides.
Ah, die Ecke.
We could have been on the ridge right now.
If only we'd been a little bolder.
Rose! My punchline!
Oh!
What's the plan?
You'll have to go through Cambria Caverns, south of the Meadow of Triumph.
An underground passage, huh? No problem.
That's your thing, isn't it?
You bet it is.
If only we were a little bolder. Ich musste einen Moment überlegen. Oh Gott, ich liebe und hasse euch. Oh, aber ich glaube, ich liebe euch mehr. Oh, wenn ich auch von vielem im Moment so ein bisschen abgefuckt bin, die Charaktere sind toll. Und das wird doch so schnell sich nicht ändern. Hey, ich bin wieder Spieler 1. Hey, super, das ist ja toll. Gib mir Dazzle zurück. Danke. Ich wollte noch was anderes. Was wollte ich denn? Ich hab's vergessen. Oder verdrängt. Ja, wir gehen die Höhle über die Wiese. Ich habe nicht zugehört. Ich war mit Lachen beschäftigt. Verdammte Scheiße. Ich falle jetzt einfach mal die Stadt. Ich meine, Wiese des Triumphs kennen wir. Es regnet seit einem Jahr. Oh Gott, ich werde depressiv. Das war letztes Jahr, da war September, Oktober rum. Da war wochenlang irgendwie immer so ein halbgarer Regen am Tag und das hat mich schon depressiv gemacht. Der klingt zufrieden.
Hellion! Is it one of the Cardinal's guards?
Wenn ja, dann auf die Schnauze.
Sorry. We have to trick the guard into thinking we're not here somehow.
Achso. Somehow.
Would it kill you to use that head of yours? Sheesh.
Entschuldigung, Edna.
You don't learn, do you?
Entschuldigung, was kann ich denn dafür? Dann, ja, wo muss ich anfangen? Ich habe keinen Marker oder sonst irgendwas. Hier, so, zack, fertig. Als wenn wir den nicht auf die Schnauze geben können. Ganz ehrlich, tu doch nicht so. So, hier, fertig raus. Oh, letzte Sekunde.
We made it!
Think we lost the Cardinal with that?
I sure hope so.
Gedankenanstoß, ja bitte, den kann ich gebrauchen.
I ate too much today. My stomach's all achy.
Oh my, you shouldn't stuff yourself like that, Rose.
By the way, I was curious. Can Seraphim get upset stomachs or gain weight?
To say it in a fairy tale sort of way, your thoughts become reality.
What's that supposed to mean?
We won't gain weight from consuming calories, but we will from thinking, I'll gain weight if I eat this much.
Whoa! So does that mean you'll be okay as long as you don't think like that?
No. Denying the reality of things leads to malevolence. A seraph must not be detached from reality. So at the end of it all, you could say we're the same as humans.
This is so confusing.
Ha. Ich dachte kurz, ich wäre ein Seraph, weil ich auch nicht zunehme, wenn ich esse. Auf der anderen Seite habe ich nicht den Gedanken... Ja. Debatable. Es kommt zu Momenten, wo ich... Oh. Doch was gesehen. Es kommt zu Momenten, wo ich... einen Haufen Futter fresse. Das haben wir hier. Kenne ich nicht. SK Gebrauch bei kommt bla bla. I don't care. Ich gebe einfach mal Rose. Warum auch nicht? Zack, fertig. Tschüss. Ich habe Gedanken, ja, tatsächlich. Man glaubt es kaum. Wenn ich viel Futter, denke ich mir oft so, schon wieder zu viel gefressen, aber ich nehme ja eh nicht zu. Heißt das, das ist Malevolence? Oh!
Don't overdo it, Rose.
Sleeping Dragon!
Okay. Schwäche Wind. Dezelle, let's go. Ach, ich bin ja Dezelle.
No use defending! Jordan K! Run him through! Can't be!
Das ist so ein Müll.
Time! Howling Blade! Full Tempest! Alright!
Run him through! Wigland!
Let's not come here! Ready? Prepare yourself! Jade Luminescence! Who's next?
Steel shot! Let's punish him!
I'm not done yet! Got it! Blazing
Move!
Demons, don't
High
let
strike!
up!
Constrict!
Sonic Rock! Try this on!
White Beam! White Knight! Glimmer Dragon! Blitz Bomb!
Das ist echt nicht meine Art von Kampfstil.
About time! You're through! Brutality Drive! Not really weak, but not strong either.
Zwei Fragen. Warum zensiert er Rose? Und wie habe ich das jetzt gemacht? Dezelles Kampftalent. Ein Pendel ist ein hervorragender Mana-Katalysator und kann zudem verdoppelt werden, um dann als Peitsche gegen Feinde eingesetzt zu werden, die sich zu nah herantrauen. Durch seine Fähigkeit aus mittlerer Distanz anzugreifen oder eine Reihe Nahkampfhiebe auszuführen, kann Dezelle seine Taktik an die jeweilige Situation anpassen. Seine seraphischen Arts feuern gerade, man kann sie also gut einsetzen, wenn man die Standorte von Feinden berücksichtigt.